Hi all, Kitamari here, playing The Hidden Art of Innkeeping. So what I wanted to talk about when it comes to this game is that it has a prequel called The Lost Art of Innkeeping, and that game came out in July of 2020. That was quite a bit before the, what I guess I would think of as like a deluge of cozy games in the genre kind of coming into prominence and everything. So it's interesting to see this sequel. Now, it can be played independently of The Lost Art of Innkeeping, I was told. You don't have to have played that original game. You can just jump straight to the sequel if you want to. So this is by C Phoenix. Hidden Art of Innkeeping just came out today. Well, actually, I don't know if it's going to go live on this day exactly, but September 3rd, 2024 is the release date of this game and the date in which I am playing it right now for you. So, walk faster, turning that on. Now, in the original, though, walking fast, it's like almost walking too fast. Now, one for slowest text speed. We also have a higher text speed, full screen, pixel perfect mode when in full screen. Interesting. I wonder what that is about. I'll have to check that out later. Let's just go and start a new game. I don't have the cursor showing, but it should be fine. This has been such a fun vacation. The sun, the sea, the food. I can definitely see myself living by the beach one day. Elinor is the main character of the first game as well. But it's almost time to check out, so I'd better go back to my room and pack. The only downside of this vacation has been this hotel. The rooms are so small and expensive, plus there are barely any amenities, not even hot coffee or tea in the morning. It makes me glad I'm going back to my own inn, even though I'm the one operating it. Although, to be honest, it's Wodehouse who keeps things running so smoothly, and he's such an amazing butler that sometimes I think I'm not even needed there anymore. 30 minutes later. Whoa. It's a big hotel. I have about half an hour before my train leaves. That should give me plenty of time to check out and maybe get a snack. All fancy. Yikes, look at the line to check out. I'd better join it immediately. I didn't even realize there were so many people staying at this hotel. That's because this is the only hotel on the South Coast. I wouldn't stay here otherwise. The prices are astronomical and the service is terrible. I almost saw her name was Seven. Gah! I guess I have no choice but to wait. Well, since we'll be here for a while, we might as well chat if you don't mind. I'm Yang. I'm Elinor, nice to meet you. I work as a librarian in the capital city, but I'm visiting my aunt and uncle who live in Ambrosia, a neighboring village. Ambrosia is a small and sleepy place, but it has a beach too and a historic lighthouse. 25 minutes later. This hotel gets even busier in a few weeks' time when Granville hosts the Chocolate Festival, but I forget when that's happening. Do you know? Oh yes, I've heard about the Chocolate Festival. It takes place in Day 30, Classic Mode recommended. Day 40, Relax Mode, longer time span to accomplish goals. I'm gonna go with Classic Mode. That's right, it's on Day 30. Lots of people will come from all over to see and taste the latest creations of world-famous chocolatiers on that day. Anyway, it's almost my turn now. It was nice meeting you, Elinor, and have a good train ride back home. Thanks. I hope I don't miss it. It's very close to the departure time now. Ah, finally. I'd like to check out room 3, please, and could you please hurry? My train's leaving very soon. Let's see. Checking out of room 2. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. I don't know. It's room 3. Attention to detail. Check out of the right room at the Grand Hotel. Hey! I received an achievement for attention to detail. This will probably be the first and last time that ever happens. That's so that's cool. I tally up all the charges and prepare your bill. I will tally up all the charges. I got lucky there because I was guessing. So including the 2 restaurant meals, it'll be 160 gold. Oh, and because it's 1 minute past checkout time, there's a 30 gold late penalty per minute, so that's 190 gold in total. I'm only late because the line was so long. I'm a big Karen. Yes, our hotel is very popular indeed. I'd like to speak with the manager. I'm the manager. And soon it's going to be 2 minutes past checkout time. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, Milton. Oh, Milton. Ah, I don't have time to argue, so here's 190 gold. Gah, this is daylight robbery, but I need to go catch my train now. It is daylight robbery. I wonder what would happen if he said that. I mean, he is the manager. He just can't really do much about it. Oh no, there goes the train. Huff, huff. Elinor? I missed the train and the next one isn't till tomorrow. I see this happen a lot among the hotel guests, and then they end up having to stay another night at that same hotel. Grr, people deserve better. Someone should open an inn nearby to give that hotel some much-needed competition. Well, there's an abandoned farmhouse in Ambrosia, the village I was telling you about. The farmhouse is falling to pieces, but it's certainly in a very nice location next to the beach. Yeah, we're gonna defeat Milton. I really wish someone would convert it to an inn. Do you mind if I tag along with you and check out that farmhouse? I actually own an inn up north, and it may be time to take on a new challenge. Oh, it's providential that we met then. Let's get going. It is providential that we met. I have to remember that line. A short time later. I'm going to try to use that line someday. It's providential that we met. This is the farmhouse. What do you think? It's charming in a dilapidated, weed-infested kind of way. It's in even worse condition than I expected. I don't know, I kind of like it. Yes, it does seem perfect for an inn, doesn't it? After a bit of fixing up, of course. Ying, I'm surprised to see you here. Aunt May, you're just the person we want to see. Aunt May is the village elder, and you can talk to her if you want to purchase the farmhouse. I've been coming to visit Aunt May every few weeks because her husband is very sick. Hi there, my name's Elinor, and I'm an innkeeper. I'm afraid you'll have to speak up a little. My hearing's not what it used to be. But you said something about an inn? Yes, I'm an innkeeper, and I'm thinking of converting this farmhouse into an inn. That sounds exciting. The village owns the farmhouse since the previous owner, Knish, didn't have any remaining family, and I've been trying to find a buyer for some years now. You can have the farmhouse for only 200 gold. I currently have 321 gold. Do you want to pay 200 gold for the farmhouse now? Sold, I'll take it. Are you sure? Don't you even want to take a look inside or walk around the village first? You're right, I should check out the area first. Of course, the door's unlocked, so feel free to go inside the farmhouse. When you're done, come find me. Just follow the path heading east to the main part of the village. Agnes and Brillig live northeast of here, and the beach is to the south. I'll go with you, Aunt May, and see how Uncle Shad is doing. See you sometime in the future, Elinor, and I hope your inn is successful. I like her hair. I can't wait to see what that farmhouse looks like on the inside. I'm sure it'll need fixing up, but I bet I can make it a much more welcoming place than that awful Grand Hotel. We're going to defeat Milton. And this village sounds interesting too, albeit a bit quiet. I'm sure I'll meet lots of new people, and I'm excited to explore the surroundings too. Use WASD arrow keys. She's letting me know. Z to enter, X to escape. Hey, Steam Deck! Check it out. I'm gonna try this on the Steam Deck. Oh, wow. We're all on our lonesome. We don't have a woadhouse. Yikes, this does not look like the inn of my dreams at all. It's gonna need a very thorough cleaning before anyone can stay here. And gah! Those dastardly mosquitoes are everywhere. I hope they don't bite me. I have to defeat them. Bah! Bah! Hey, I see something inside. It's a brooch. It must have slipped into the hole in the wall somehow. I don't think it belongs to anyone now, so I can sell it if I wish. The items menu can be accessed either through the main menu, the green icon button that will appear on the upper left, or by pressing I. Oh yeah, it's a backpack. It's a green backpack. So who would have thought that a hole in the wall could yield something so valuable? I need to make sure I keep all those lost and found things. This hole is so gigantic that I can almost crawl through. There's a broken crate here. There's nothing inside. Ouch! Mosquito bit me! Ah, I just stepped in something icky. I have no idea what it is, and now I have no desire to figure it out. To find out. Is it moss? What is it? Oh, this room is not too bad, though it definitely needs to be cleaned, and the furniture will need to be replaced at some point in the future. I think this room will work as a guest room with single beds and a writing desk. Beneath the layers of grime and dirt, I can see that the walls are yellow, so this could be the citrine room. Citrine! Hey, what are the odds? This shall be the citrine room. It will be our biggest moneymaker. I think this room will work as a guest room with a double bed and a writing desk. The walls are purple, so this could be the amethyst room. Nice room. It'll never give you a headache. There's a Nice purpley purple room. Yeah. They're all named after crystals. How interesting. I could possibly use this as my bedroom, only after it's cleaned up, of course. And I'll put my notebook on the bedside table while I look around. I'm going to record all tutorials here so that I can easily refer to them if I need help. By the way, I'll walk faster if you hold shift while walking. For Xbox controllers of the Steam Deck, hold X. For PlayStation, hold square. That's nice. You know, it's so funny because there are literal, like, retail, like, second-party games that won't tell you these things. But this game will tell us handy-dandy stuff. That is nice, nice. And first-party games, too, that won't tell you anything about anything, but this one tells you handy things. This room definitely needs a thorough cleaning, but at least I haven't seen any rats around. No, just a giant snake. Ah, it's probably because the snake keeps them away. Let's get out of here and never come back. I wonder if my little mini scream got cut out. I don't think there's anything useful here, but I'll rummage through it just in case. Oh, I found an old hat. I can sell it or hold on to it. You never know when a hat might be useful. This hole is so gigantic that I can almost crawl through. Why don't we crawl through then? You know what this place reminds me of? It reminds me of that Fatal Frame. I played one episode. Part of my Part 1 collection. Fatal Frame. This must be the dining room and kitchen. They're a little small, but I hope I can expand them in the future. It's a broken jar. There's nothing inside. Oh, this broken barrel is covered with cobwebs and green gunk, but hey, there's a parasol in here. It may come in handy someday. Ew, there's green gunk in the sink. These dirty surfaces need a good scrubbing. There's some broken plates here. I wonder if I'll be able to find any usable ones somewhere in the house. The bad news is there's a giant hole in the wall here. The good news is that I have a beautiful view of the sea from here. Well, as long as we keep positive. There's a rope here. I'll take it. I see cobwebs, but I'm glad I don't see any spiders. Ouch! A mosquito bit me. It's another little hole if you want to talk about it, Elinor. There's a little hole right there. I like that she has things to say about everything ever. That's cool. She has more to say than I have to say. She should be she should be a Let's Player. She should be a YouTuber. Elinor, that would be actually kind of fun. Elinor, the YouTuber. She oh gosh, what did I just do? I think I just like moved my screen in a funny way. Am I moving it around in a funny way? There we go. Everything is fine. Nothing to see here, folks. I think. Wait. I don't know. I think I screwed it up already. What is going on? Does it look normal? There we go. That's the best I could do. Alright. Hemph. I haven't seen you around before. The name's Agnes. All the villagers say they're tired of eating carrots, but what can I do? Seeds are so expensive nowadays, and I can't afford them. Actually, she doesn't have a voice like this. She's a nice Agnes. Let's go in here. Cute sound. Cute song, actually. The door is locked. Ooh, axe. This axe looks old, but very sharp. I hear loud snoring inside, and the door is locked. What else shall we do? Gonna go up here. Oh, this is broken. The bridge is damaged. We'll go this way. Here we are. The windows are shuttered and the door is locked. I don't think anyone lives here. Hello there, I'm Russell. I'm afraid I don't have much in stock right now. I sure hope you decide to open an inn here. We really need something to invigorate this village. He looks like he has a green pacifier in his mouth. Look at this. Oh my goodness, it's a ventriloquist dummy. I need it. Very randomly, there's a ventriloquist dummy for sale here. It has a goofy grin, but it's wearing a pretty snazzy tuxedo. I used to have one just like this and also had a tuxedo and a monocle. I'm gonna take it. I need to buy this ventriloquist dummy. The fruit here don't look very fresh. They don't look fresh. There's a sad and old-looking pumpkin here. This shelf is empty. There's just a teapot and some empty jars here. Not sure what's in here, but someone must like it a lot because it's sold in a gigantic bottle. She knows her gigantic bottles. Let's go down here, go to the bread shop. Bread time. Let's talk to Miss Provider of Bread. Welcome to Ambrosia, I'm Ava. So happy you're thinking of opening an inn here. Things have been so quiet here the past couple years that my bakery is barely surviving, so I'm hoping more people will visit the village if there's an inn here. And if you have tableware for your guests, I can even supply your inn with bread for a small fee. I'm sure they'll be happy to have something to eat. Yay, bread shop! Bread shop! I hope more people visit the village soon. If they have bread, then I'm sure they will. There are just a few loaves of bread here. Yay! I am quite pleased about the bread situation. Just a sec, I'm being weird again. There we go. Okay, we're fine. I was being weird again. Yikes, it's really hot here. The sign on the door says, no entry. Is this honey? The syrup! There's syrup there. There's a jar of honey here. There's a bag of flour here. There's a big table here. There's chairs down there. Bread. It's not... Actually, there's not much bread that can be seen with the naked eye. Ying already left. It's always nice to see her, but she has to get back to her job. She works at the National Library. I wish she could find something to do in this village. So, have you decided if you want to buy the farmhouse? Yes, but let's talk about the price. I like the farmhouse, but given how much work is needed to fix it up, not to mention the mosquitoes and the snake, the most I'm willing to pay is 150 gold. I can understand that. You seem like someone who's careful and wise, which is exactly what we need around here. I have high hopes for your inn. I just received an achievement called the Negotiator. I wonder if there's an achievement for, like, the other way of answering as well. I have high hopes for your inn and for the future of this village. It'll be 150 gold to buy the farmhouse then. Congratulations on your purchase and welcome to the village. What do you plan to do next? The first thing I need to do is hire a housekeeper to help me clean the place. Maybe one of the villagers is looking for a job. Why doesn't she hire one of the mosquitoes? And I should tell Wodehouse, who's managing my inn up north while I'm away, that I'm not going back anytime soon. Where can I find a telephone? Oh dear. Sorry, yeah. Oh dear, none of us have telephones, but the general store handles the village's mail, so if you talk to Russell there, he'll be able to send your letter. I'd better write all these tasks down before I forget. Okay, I'm back. To switch between menu tabs, Q and E, click on, look at this, look at how handy this is. It is nice. So Q and E, all cool. Getting started, hire a housekeeper and clean the inn. Talk to Russell, owner of the general store. Letters, achievements, ooh, a lot of achievements. I probably should look at some of these just to make sure I don't make big mistakes. Like, for example, when I was playing the prequel, I found out that actually anything that says lost and found, I should probably hang on to it. I don't know if that will be a thing later, but at least I know for this sequel. The tasks menu can now be accessed either through the main menu, the clipboard button that will appear on the upper left, or by pressing T. Anything else? What do the icons and numbers on the upper right mean? The leaf is wondering. It wants some answers. Money keeps track of how much money I have, while a calendar indicates the current day. The key icon shows how many guests have checked in. Yep. Then the heart icon for our rating. We are exploring right now. It is Explore O'Clock. Tells me what time it is. It is Explore O'Clock. And finally, we can see how many stars the inn currently has. I hope I'll be able to transform the farmhouse into a smashing 5-star inn someday. Same. Let's go in here. Shad's resting inside, and it's better for him to not see any visitors. Why? Hello, I'm Simone. I heard you're thinking of opening an inn here. How exciting. Russell and I used to live in the capital city, where he was a delivery man, and I used to clean houses. But when we had Bertrand, that's a somewhat unusual name, we moved here because we thought a quiet village would be a better place to raise a kid. Now that Bertrand's older, I'm thinking of going back to work. Are you interested in working as a housekeeper at the inn? I'll pay you, let's see, how about 30 gold a day? Well, that sounds perfect. I'll meet you at the inn and we can start cleaning the place up. Hi, Bertrand. Bertrand. Hmm? Come on, Bertrand. Say hi to the nice lady. Hi, I'm Bertrand. He's a little shy. I feel like E should also work the same as a mouse click, but click. I'm not supposed to go into the water by myself. Ooh, see if I had a fishing rod. That would be handy. There might be a fishing rod. Just looking everywhere. Because it's Explore O'Clock. No one can stop you when it's Explore O'Clock. I'm reminded now of Harvest Island, this area here. I like this setting. Ooh, look at that. That lighthouse. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna explore the lighthouse. Excuse me. This seaweed is littering the beach. I guess I'll be a good citizen and pick it up. I'll pick up this piece of wood. I'll pick up this piece of wood. There's a bucket here. It's still in good condition. I'll take it. I don't think anyone wants this old boat anymore. I can break it apart and salvage a couple pieces of wood from it. Goodness, she has strong hands. I don't think this old broken barrel is of any use. I can break it apart and salvage a piece of wood. Pick up this seaweed. Wood. Ah, the beach looks much better now. I'm sure people will appreciate the clean beach, and I got some wood and seaweed out of it too. Yum. Now, let's see. Wood is delicious when you're a beaver. Let's get this. Nope. Ah, there's something buried here. I need a shovel to dig it up. Maybe I can buy one somewhere. The lighthouse looks like it hasn't been in operation for a long time and the door is locked. Oh, it's a mysterious lighthouse. It's an exclusive lighthouse. Need to make some story progress. I think there were more places somewhere. Oh, look at those mosquitoes. It is Mosquito City. Keep going north a bit. About here. The water pump is rusted and no longer works. I also want to go in here. Hi. I heard that you're the person to see about sending a letter. Yes, it'll cost you 1 gold. Alright, let me write the letter now and give it to you. Wodehouse is going to be so surprised when to hear that I bought an inn here. I'm going to tell him to get the word out so that anyone visiting the area knows about this inn. All done. Here's the letter and 1 gold, and thanks for your help, Russell. No problem. I'm sure I sure hope a lot of people will visit now that you've opened an inn here. I'm going to order some new items at once, and if you get any letters tomorrow, I'll deliver them to you. So nice. Can I have this ventriloquist dummy? He is essential. He's absolutely essential. The windows are shuttered and the door is locked. I don't think anyone lives here. Go up north. This road leads to Granville and other towns, but I have no reason to leave the village. I need this. What a beautiful peacock. Oh. I used to have a peacock named Lydia in Animal Crossing. Now, I'll go in here. I hear loud snoring inside and the door is locked. Door is locked. All the villagers say they're tired of eating carrots. Yep. I already read that. Ooh, can I use the wood to wood this up? The bridge is damaged. I cannot wood it up. Look at that peacock over there. It's so curious, you know? It has me curiouser and curiouser, getting all the peacocks around here. Hi, Elinor. I took a quick look around the place, and there is certainly a lot of work to be done. I recommend that you explore the farmhouse if you haven't done so yet, and interact with anything that might yield interesting items or information. Looks like we'll be up all night cleaning this place up, so when you're ready, come talk to me. Look at this again. There's nothing else here that I want. Where is that? Where's Bertrand? Not going back in there when there's a snake around. I probably should have told them about the snake too, but maybe Bertrand took care of it. Bertrand just went in and just like drop kicked that snake. Can I go in the back here? Was he eaten by the snake? Like, what is going on? Where is Bertrand? Did you notice the painting on the wall? I wonder who painted it. What? The painting on the wall? Where? I need to find this painting. Oh, right here. There's a painting here. Oh. What do you know? I don't know who painted this scene of a beach with a lighthouse, but it's nice to have some decor for this place. This is one of our rooms that we're to work with. When I was looking through the rooms, there was a big box inside of one of the wardrobes, so you might want to check that out. This also reminds me of Ao Oni, but slightly more peaceful, I believe. I mean, I'm assuming it's slightly more peaceful. Where are we to go now? What a mysterious mystery. Go in here? No? Is there a secret door? Is he in the hole? Is he in this hole? Is he... I don't know why I am assuming that I'm looking for Bertrand. I'm making an assumption, but... I mean, she wants me to do something, so... Okay. When I was looking through the rooms, big box inside of one of the wardrobes. Oh, inside of one of the wardrobes. That's right. I didn't really look deep at stuff. It's a wardrobe. There's nothing inside. It's a wardrobe. There's nothing inside. Ouch! A mosquito bit me. I don't see anything inside. What about in my room? It's a wardrobe. I found a box containing a complete set of tableware with plates, bowls, cups, and flatware. Nice. We won. I see that you found tableware. This means we'll be able to serve food and drinks to guests during their stay. I'm sure that will make them happier. I'll take the tableware from you. I'll put everything in the kitchen cabinet after we're done cleaning. If all goes well, we'll be able to receive our first guests tomorrow. You ready to start clearing out all the clutter? Yes. Alright, let's transform this place then. Auto-saving. Check it out. Phew, I can't believe it's already morning. I'm exhausted and it's wonderful to see this place looking clean and almost sparkly now. And we managed to salvage 4 wood from all that clutter too. Thanks for your help, Simone. Which reminds me, I should pay you, so here's 30 gold. Thanks. All the rooms in the building look presentable now. Though we still have mosquitoes and that one room has a shutter snake. And that's all right. We'll just make sure no one goes into that room. I put signs on the doors to the guest rooms too to help guests identify them. And while you were cleaning the kitchen, Russell came by to give you a letter. Oh good, that must be from Wodehouse. Wodehouse says things are going well at my inn up north and he's told all our guests there about this place, so we'll see if any of them come to stay. Oh, and he also registered this inn with the Association of Accommodations. I had completely forgotten about that, and now we'll be able to work our way up their ranking system. Wait, ranking system. In order to be a 1-star inn, we need to get rid of the snake and the mosquitoes. It would probably help. I also need to pick up the wood and seaweed littering the beach near the lighthouse so that my guests can enjoy a clean beach, and I should talk to Brillig, the carpenter, about repairing the inn. I've already picked up all the litter on the beach, so I can cross that off my to-do list. How exciting! Let's see if we can get 5 stars from the chocolate festival before the chocolate festival takes place on day 30. If we're the best inn in the country, we'll be able to see a special guest or two on that day. Let's aim for the stars. Few tasks. Reach 1 star. Get rid of the snake. Mosquitoes. Can't we just have the snake be our pet snake? It can lend character to our inn. Do you have any tips on how I can accomplish these tasks? Many of your problems can be solved by the items you find and by the guests who come to stay, or their pets. You may also find it useful to talk to the villagers now and then. To deal with the mosquitoes, you should see if there's stagnant water anywhere outside the house, and usually that's where mosquitoes like to breed. Let's aim for the stars. Alright, I'll talk to her again later. We need to go find stagnant water. So, there's a well. Gonna use the bucket and rope to empty the well. Hopefully it won't take too long. Yeah, we picked up a bucket and rope. Definitely some point-and-click adventure kind of stuff going on there. Phew, that's the last of the water. Now that the well's empty, mosquitoes won't be able to breed any longer, and they should be gone tomorrow. That's cool. Look at this. Get rid of the snake, they said. And we have to talk to... talk to our good, soon-to-be friend. Where is he? I don't think he's here, is he? No, this is the general store guy. I'm gonna go this way. Looking for blacksmith. Blacksmith. This looks blacksmithy. Here we go. Hey, he has red hair too. Yawn. I'm still so tired despite sleeping all day yesterday. I'm Brillig and you must be the new innkeeper. I'm surprised you bought the place. It's kind of falling apart, isn't it? I was hoping you could help me with the repairs. Can you patch up the holes in the walls and the roof? Well, that sounds like so much work, but alright. I don't have a lot of supplies in stock, so you'll have to provide me with what I need. And I heard there's a snake in the inn, so you gotta get rid of that first. Of it first. There's no way I'm stepping foot in that building while it's slithering about. Do you have 80 gold? Palm fronds, 10 wood, and no snake? Yes, no, this is grayed out. Where can I find wood and palm fronds? You may be able to salvage some old wood from the stuff that washes up at the beach. Agnes has palm fronds, but I don't think she'll just give them to you. You'll have to get on her good side first. Not yet. What is this? There's a stuffed animal here. Oh, that's not mine. You can take it. Yay! Thanks. I found the stuffed animal one day while I was chopping wood. I left it there for a few days just in case the person who lost it came back for it. I finally took it so it won't get dirty. You may be able to you may be able to sell the stuffed animal to the general store if you need money, or you can keep it. I'm gonna keep it. There's a log here for some reason. Oh, that's from the very first tree I cut down when I was a wee lad of 12. I kept it for posterity. Eek! There's a mouse here! That's Branka. The log is her home. Nice to meet you, Branka. That's cute. See, why can't we do that with our snake? You know, in fact, I'm going to name our snake right now. Our snake's name is Melville. Melville the snake. Branka looks sad for some reason. Melville is my snake. My snake. Okay. Let me look again at our tasks. Snake, mosquitoes, Brillig. Everything kind of feeds into itself with our latest goals. Now it's time to go and talk to Melville. Ouch! Mosquito bit me. I need to find out where they're breeding. Not going back in there when there's a snake around. Maybe I'll meet a guest one day and get rid of it. Do you want to learn more about setting up the inn? Yes, tell me about the price level, services, and food. What would you like to learn about? The guest rooms and the price levels? We have 2 guest rooms available. The citrine room, which has 2 single beds, and the amethyst room, which has a double bed. They're both equipped with a writing desk at the moment, but in the future you'll be able to change the furniture in these rooms. Different guests have different preferences, which are categorized as either must-haves, which are things guests definitely want in the room, or likes, which are optional things that make guests happier. Guests also have budgets, and it may be wise to set prices at the cheap level to start with, as the current condition of the inn makes it difficult for us to attract the rich and famous. More expensive rooms also lower the guest rating. You can view room layouts in the rooms menu. I'll view the rooms menu. It's our citrine room and our amethyst room. Cool. So finances. We are at the cheap level. Services. Housekeeper and pet. No pets. Maybe that will make it so I can have Melville be acknowledged. This option can be selected and will raise your total cost. I'm gonna raise the cost of everything for myself. It's a great idea. So minus 10 because of Melville. Poor Melville. Mosquitoes minus 10. Disrepair. Paintings. Our village. Yeah, this is a lot more in-depth from the outset than what I recall from the prequel. And also, I like the tabs here. This is like a little planner. What would you like to learn about? Nothing further. Do you want to learn more about setting up the inn? Good for now. Note that once we start checking in guests, you can't make any more changes to the price level, services, and food. So I'll always ask you to confirm if you're ready to start the check-in process. You've chosen 2 out of 2 services and 1 out of 1 food options. The total cost is 44 gold and the price level is cheap. Check-in guests. Oh, hey, it's Tornico. Oh, look, there's someone here. Do talk to the potential guest and see if you can assign the guest to a room. The tip that a guest gives you upon checkout depends on the guest rating indicated by the heart icon, as well as their budget. So try to maximize the guest rating by assigning the guest to a room that best suits their preferences. Talk to me when you're done. Hi, Tornico. Hello there, I'm Marco. I like to travel around the region talking to farmers about crops and techniques to see if I can pick up any tips for my own farm back home. So he goes by Marco now. My son Niccolo sometimes travels with me, but he's busy with school at the moment. He's finishing up soon though, so maybe you'll meet him someday. I like that name, Niccolo. I usually stay at the Grand Hotel, but I always feel so depressed there because they charge you for every single thing there, even the things you don't want. So I'm glad you opened it in here. I have a long way to travel tomorrow, so I hope you'll be providing your guests with bread. I'll give you some seeds in return. Nice. Oh my goodness, farming. Is there farming? I would like to have a double bed in my room if possible. I find it much more comfortable. Let's see if we can find a suitable room for you. You shall have the amethyst room. I'll go talk to Agnes at the farm after this. My first guest. Check in your first guest. See if someone was rushing through the dialogue. They might miss that he wants a double bed and then pick the wrong room. I'll go talk to Agnes at the farm after this. One party will be staying with us tonight. Are you done checking in guests? Yes, I'm done. I'll show the guests their rooms. The guests will check out tomorrow. By the way, the room's guests menu has some useful information about the guests. Any notable things I should know about it? Here's an example of what you may see for Marcos in the room's guests menu. Note that some details may be different in your own game. On the left, we can see the number of guests in Marco's party. In that case, it's just him and his preferences. This is so cool. This is a lot of little details, a lot of minute, interesting details. Oh goodness, I could see this being pretty appealing for more technical players who want to like get that base rating high as possible. Under budget, we can see that the maximum he's willing to pay for a room is 70 gold per guest. If the price level is cheap, these are the types of rooms he can afford. You may see this change if you set the prices to standard or expensive. The date of next visit under the visits section in the middle can be very useful too. For example, you might want to select a particular service or food during setup if a guest is visiting on that day. Note that though that some guests may not have the date of next visit available. Later on, oh, and some might not come back. Later on, you'll be able to advertise, which is relevant if a party reads ads. They'll visit only if you advertise. You can also see if a guest likes pets. If they do, then allowing pets raises the rating by 20, but if they don't, their rating is lowered by 20. Guests who are indifferent are not affected by whether you allow pets or not. On the right, you can see a breakdown of the guest rating. Yep. Food requests, too. So he is indifferent to pets, which is good. Room guest menu. Got it. This is your leisure time, so you can explore and talk to the villagers and guests if you wish. When you're done for the day, you can go to sleep in your bedroom. So this is something that stood out to me about the prequel as well, this whole leisure time thing, because Marco, he told us where he was going to be, that he was actually going to be exploring outside of the hotel, and we can go and, like, you know, get to know him, get to know everybody, because these characters, they aren't just nameless, faceless kinds. Oh, we're also grateful to you for cleaning up the beach near the lighthouse. Some of your guests will want to bathe in the sea, so you're probably going to need towels. I have some that I made a long time ago. If you decide to provide them to your guests, I'll launder them for you for a small fee. Thanks, May. I can now choose towels from the room's services menu during setup. It's definitely worth it to talk to everybody then. It's cool. Apparently there's a snake at the end. Perhaps one of your guests will have a pet that can get rid of it. So we're looking for a pet that eats snakes. What animal eats snakes? Hi, Bertrand. I'm not supposed to go into the water by myself. So he's just been left here. Well, at least he's not going to get eaten by what did I name him again? Melville. He's not getting eaten by Melville. Maybe this peacock will eat the snake. What a beautiful peacock. Road leads to Granville. It's funny because there's a Granville somewhere. Let's keep going. It's nice music. Makes me feel like I'm doing good at the game. I don't have that yet. I need to get some palm fronds first. This axe. This axe looks old, but very sharp. Oh hey, there he is. My son will be finishing school soon, and I hope he'll carry on the family tradition of farming. All the villagers say they're, yep, carrots, carrots. Oh, she doesn't have any palm fronds right now. Let me talk to her again. There's a mosquito in my room. I have summoned them by playing a game that has them. That happens a lot, actually. That happens all the time. I play a game with something in it, and it's summoned into my real life. Alright. What else is there to do today, I wonder? All of our current objectives, they kind of feed into each other and have to do with a lot of things. Kind of surprised we can't just get our own palm fronds. Palm fronds. Go in here. And I'll talk to you again. And then I'll go to Betty Bye. I'll go to Betty Bye. Can't believe how much I've accomplished in just 2 days. And it's been so gratifying to welcome guests to the inn, but now I'm so tired that I can hardly keep my eyes open. Should I go to sleep? Yes. I'm so into this game already that I immediately want to play the next day. I mean, I could stop the video here. Maybe I will stop the video here. And then part 2, I'm immediately playing it. So, obviously, really like this game. I'll have a link in the description so you can check it out. Recent release. So nice to play this. I really like life sims that are chill, that are relaxing, that are involved, that have characters that, like I said, are not nameless and faceless. They do have some kind of relevance to the overall experience. And this looks much more in-depth than the previous game. I mean, what I played of the previous game was kind of minimal, obviously, but this, right from the start, has a lot of detail and has a lot going on, and I'm pretty invested so far. So thanks so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Thanks for everything. See you later, or soon. Bye.